Hi, Ferdinand. Hi, baby. If there was something that I could do for an animal that was physically within my power or reach to do, that I was always going to do it.
For Jeff Garnsey, every animal on his farm has a name and a story.
Oh, I love you. Yes, I
It's
do.
part of his mission at Garnsey's Fair Acres, an animal sanctuary helping the community see farm animals in a new light.
Is that like the softest teddy bear you've ever felt in your entire? Isn't that a wonderful?
Yay!
What Garnsey's Feral Acres is a place that gives sanctuary, sometimes rehabilitation to usually large animals, generally animals that don't have other protections under the law that are considered to be personal property rather than animals. We've got lambs, we've got full-size goats, we've got Nubian goats, we have birds like the guineas that you hear behind you. We have a lone rooster that has no idea how to be a rooster. We've got geese. We have got lots and lots of cats.
Jeff's care more than 80 creatures, no matter how big or small. And with help from the community, that number keeps rising.
Jeff called me for some help with his pigs that needed some work. I don't generally do pig work, but I made an exception because he said that he was a rescue and not a production type of situation and not a pet type of situation.
I grew up on a farm, and I'm familiar with farm animals, and I grew up with horses, and I have a pretty good read on animals, so I wasn't too afraid. What I enjoy the most about volunteering here at the farm is I get a chance to help animals, and more than that, the animals also help me in turn. It's very therapeutic. It gives me peace of mind, and it makes me feel good about myself.
You show hands on.
Farm animals are difficult to care for in a rescue type of setting because most of them are herd animals, so you can't just have one cow, one donkey, one pig. You generally have to have multiples in order for them to have a good social life. And that is a big part of any type of animal. You need to have good socializations.
There's an order of things, and everybody expects you to be dad every day. And everyone thinks that they're the favorite, and everyone thinks that you're the one that he loves or she loves and you love back. And you have to deliver on that promise every single day. And that is, it's a bit of magic.
It's a promise Jeff, Dr. Becky, and volunteers keep for animals like Peppa, a pig who came into Garnsey's care in 2013.
Doc Becky was here, and she did the initial assessment, and she said, this one's probably not going to make it because her fib and tib are destroyed. She could tell, you could tell by the secondary inflammation that there was some real systemic damage in that left region. And what I heard was, so you're saying there's a chance. The surgeon came out and he told me, it's 1,000 to 1 odds at the best that she even survives the surgery. And it took 2.5 hours. And she was supposed to be in physical therapy and aftercare at Cornell for 3 months. She came home in 5 days. And she was supposed to be fitted with a prosthesis at about 6 months. 900 pounds later, she had absolutely normal growth, and she's had a normal life, and she was the pig that was never going to make it. And because of her, at least a dozen animals that I know of have been rescued.
Jeff is very dedicated to these animals, and I just want him to succeed as best as possible.
The endless efforts by Jeff and crew have made the Fair Acres a place where small miracles unfold every day.
Jeff's personality is probably the thing that I like best about working up here. He's just so friendly all the time and so positive all the time, and pretty much lets me do whatever I think is medically necessary for the animals. And so that is a lot of freedom. We don't have to deal with some of the constraints that I have on production farms, like, you know, value of animal versus input on medications and things along those lines.
Right in front of his mouth. There you go. He'll take it from you. He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna hurt you.
Farm animals still need help, and many are still waiting for a warm human touch. To keep his vision alive, more support is needed.
Supporting community organizations like Garnsey's Feral Acres means the world to me because more often than not, people view farm animals specifically as just livestock when they're really worthy of our kindness. And in the absence of federal funding, these animals wouldn't have this home. And it means the world to me that we have the opportunity to take care of these animals.
If you like animals, this is going to be something that you've never experienced before, because every animal here is just waiting to touch the next heart that it sees, and every animal is approachable, friendly, and socialized. And if you feel like there's a little something missing in your free time or in what you do on a day-to-day basis, you should definitely give this a shot, because there's a place for almost anyone.
In Shamong for WPBS Weekly, I'm Ga-young Koo.
To learn more or to volunteer, visit Guernsey'sFeralAcres.com.